Am I audible to everyone? Just quick thumbs up in the chat section. Am I audible to everyone? You got 99% of your money still being multi-million. Okay, great, great. $38 billion. Right. Get rid of 99%. I got 1.3 billion. I Just give me to 1 more minute and then we'll start the meeting. All right, guys. So, hello everyone. My name is Rohit, and I work in the capacity of senior manager here at IAM Skills. I thank each and every one of you for taking out some time from your busy schedule to attend this session, especially on this busy Thursday. I will be your host for the particular session along with my coordinator, Mr. Jatin, an experienced data analyst with over 14 years of background in the same field. He runs his own data analytics firm while being one of the leading faculty member here at IAM Skills. Before we begin, I would like to tell you all how this session will be going on, and Jatin sir will be giving you all the information about this field, the domain and the opportunities, the scope and the career growth in this field offers. At the end of this session, we will be having a Q&A round where you all guys will be given a chance to speak and you can ask all your questions that you want to, either from the Jatin sir or me. I hope this session becomes a great experience for everybody. And I would like to request everybody to make this session as interactive as you can. And so without any further delay, let's begin the today's session. So over to you, Jatin sir.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes,
Hello,
yes, you are, sir.
yeah. All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the data analytics demo session. Let me quickly share the screen and then we'll continue. All right. The data analytics science orientation class. I am Jatin Sahnan. As mentioned, I'm one of the tutors with IM Skills, and the agenda for today would be that we'll be discussing data analytics and data science. What are different types of data analytics? What are different steps in a data analytics project? And also, what is the scope of data analytics and data science? What are the prerequisites? Why you should be with IM Skills? And what are the course details that we are going to offer? All right. Once we finish up the presentation, you will please feel free to ask any questions or doubts or queries you have, and we'll answer to every query you have. After that, the administrative discussion will be done, and then you can ask any questions again. So don't I mean hesitate. Once the presentation is finished, it's your time. You can write your questions in chat. You can unmute yourself and ask the questions, and we'll answer all of them. Right. So moving ahead, just a brief introduction about IM Skills, what IM Skills is about. Um, IM Skills is one of the world's leading online education services. The institution is based out of New Delhi, India, and we have a presence in 45 plus countries, uh, spanning to now Europe, Africa's, Americas, and Southeast Asia. Now, let us first understand what are different types of data analytics. So data analytics broadly can be divided into four types, and it is not necessarily that you'll have to perform all of the types of data analytics at the same time. whenever you are in a situation in a company, the project might be either one of those or a combination of one, two of these, or all of them together. It depends entirely on the objective and the scenario for which you are carrying out the data analytics. So the number one is descriptive analytics, which basically summarizes the historical data that you have for a company. For example, a company, let's say a manufacturing company is analyzing its sales data. So they have 5 to 10 years of sales data and they want to analyze it. So the descriptive analytics basically involves summarization of that historical data to check what has happened over the past 5 to 10 years. All right. So we have a data of last 5 to 10 years and we summarize it to check what are the outcomes, what are the changes that has happened. Now, these changes can be positive and negative, but we have to focus on both of them because we have to increase the positives and decrease the negative changes. So that is why we, in descriptive analytics, we identify, summarize the changes that have happened over a period of time based on the historical data. Now, diagnostic analytics involves that whatever changes that we have observed, be it positive or negative changes that we have observed, um, what kind of reason is behind those positive and negative changes. So, why we need to diagnose those reasons? Because we need to understand that how we can enhance the positive outcomes and how we can diminish the negative outcomes. So that is why we carry out diagnostic analytics, which will investigate the reasons behind all of those outcomes. Then comes, can please, it's a request if everyone can mute themselves, please. Hello. Yeah, thank you. So then comes, after the diagnostic analytics, is prescriptive analytics and predictive analytics. Now, predictive analytics involves forecasting the future trend. Now, you have realized what has happened in the past, what are the changes that has happened in the past, and you have also realized that um, uh, what are the changes that have happened, what are the reasons behind the changes. Now, you have the past and the present, and now you also calculate what is going to happen in the future. All right. So forecasting and prediction falls under predictive analytics, where you forecast future trends based on your historical data. Now, after that, once you have done everything, then comes prescriptive analytics, where you have the outcomes, you have the reasons for the outcomes, you have the forecasts for future trends. Then you recommend strategies and recommend changes and recommend actions based on the insights that you have generated out of all of these three types of analytics. All right. So prescriptive analytics is usually done in combination with either one of the above mentioned analytics. Either it is done in combination with descriptive or diagnostic or predictive, because we need to have some outcome or some conclusion before providing any recommendations. All right. Now moving ahead, let's understand the data analytics process. The data analytics process is broadly covered into 7 steps. The first step is data collection. Now, the data collection involves gathering of relevant data from various business sources. So if you have a business objective and you want to carry out a data analytics, say, for example, a sales analysis, a basic sales analysis, and you want to carry out a data analytics project for that. So in that scenario, you have to gather relevant data from different sources. Now, these sources can be your sales team, your ERP, your CRM, customer relationship software, your account software, but all of this should be relevant to the study you're doing. So if we are doing a sales analytics, all of this data that we are collecting should be relevant to our sales and marketing department. We cannot have R&D data or financial data or any other data that is not relevant to this particular study. So the step covers collecting relevant data from different where you could clean the data. Data is coming from different sources. It is not necessarily the same format. It will have a lot of it will be in different format. There will be a lot of duplicates. There will be a lot of inconsistencies in the data. So that is why the second step is that whatever data that we have gathered from different sources, from different places, we bring them into the same format and uh, remove inaccuracies and inconsistencies in that data. We combine this different data. Now we've got, say for example, we have got data from 10 different sources. Data, format data format. Now, if we keep on indulge 10 different tables individually, that will amount to analysis, which is waste percentage of time. So we combine all these things.
Just a second. He is facing some network issue. Just a second. Just wait for the 2 minutes.
It is dodgy. I kind of dropped away. Yeah, is this visible? Okay. Is the screen visible? A quick yes in the chat would do. Okay. Yes, now? Rohit, can you make me the host, please?
Sure. Just a second.
Yeah. All right. So, as I said, in data integration, we combine all the data that we have collected from different sources into a one single unified table. And then comes our fourth step, which is the data analytics step, data analysis. We apply different statistical and computational methods. We apply different tools to extract insights and to carry out observations. Data interpretation part, where whatever observations that you have made in the analytical step, that is the data analysis step, you have made some observations. You have applied some statistical tests, you have applied some computational tests, and you have arrived at certain results. Now you have to draw conclusions out of those results. You have to draw interpretations out of the observations that you have made. and that falls under data interpretation because uh, only you as a data analyst understand the observations and the results of the statistical analysis. But if you want to present this report, you have to provide a conclusion that makes sense to the stakeholders and the clients and other people who will be reading this report. So data interpretation is also an important part of a data analytics process. And after data interpretation comes the two most important steps in the entire process, which are data visualization and reporting. Data visualization is basically creating charts and graphs, presenting your findings, your conclusions, your observations in a aesthetical visual format. That is data visualization. And reporting is compiling and sharing those conclusions, those graphs, those visualizations into a formalized report, which you'll be sharing with the stakeholders. Now, why do I say that these are the most important steps? Because if you have done good data collection, you have cleaned the data well, you have integrated the data also, and you have done an efficient analysis and interpretation. But if you do a below average visualization or a below average report, your report will be rejected by the stakeholders or by your boss or by the clients because that is the only thing that they are visualizing. They are visualizing the final report and the visualization. So if that is below average or is not relevant or is uh, too lengthy or too precise or too concise, um, they will reject it. Now, moving ahead, application of data analytics oh, is so wide because data analytics is above the traditional roles and traditional departments of a company or an industry. Data analytics can be applied to business intelligence operations for optimizing manufacturing, for financial analysis, for patient diagnostics, treatment effectiveness, customer segmentations, campaign effectiveness, fraud detections in banks, credit risk management in banking industry, inventory management, sales forecasting, demand forecasting. You name the industry, you name the department, and data analysis is relevant there. So that is the scope of data analytics. You can apply to any field, you can apply to any industry, you can apply to any department. These are the tutors, the teachers that will be training you, that will be teaching you the entire course. Uh, One is Mr. Gaurav Sethi. He is the lead project manager with Air India. Just a second. देख रही हूँ. And then, sorry. So we have Gaurav Sethi, who is a lead project manager with Air India. And we have Vandana Baburao, who's a data scientist with PwC. Rituga Kasturi, who's a data scientist with Wirecard, and myself, Jatin Sahnan. So we are the four tutors, mentors that will be taking you across the journey of data analytics and data science. Now the question arises, which is obviously all of you have in your mind, that why IM skills. So number one, we provide interactive live training. There are no recorded videos or self-learning course or self-learning paths. All the learning will be done on live Zoom calls. So we will be taking live Zoom calls like these for all the classes. There will be a two-way communication between the teacher and the student. So we will be making a traditional classroom setting in an online environment. Number two, we provide end-to-end placement support. Um, And when I say end-to-end placement support, how? Number one, when you will finish your course after 6 months in case of data analytics, or after 9 months in data analytics in data science, and after the internship, project internship, we will help you get placements. How we will help you get placements, that I'll address later during the presentation. But we will help you prepare your resume. We will help you prepare for interviews. We will get companies and set up interviews for you. And once you get a job through those placements, and 3 years or 4 years or 5 years down the line, you want to again change your job, then also through our exclusive job portal, Access for Alumni, you can connect with uh, the IM Skills alumni, which is a strong alumni of 45,000 plus students. And any of these students who have a job opening in their company or has a reference to that job opening can refer you, can help you get the interview. And even after 3 years, 5 years, 10 years passing the course, you still have an opportunity of getting placed in a company. So that we are providing career opportunities for a lifetime. Then third point, you'll have lifetime access to learning management system. Whatever study material you have, whatever session recordings you have, whatever ebooks, courses, resources we will provide you will be uploaded on our learning management system portal. And the access to this portal is for lifetime. It is not for 1 year or till the end of the course. It is for lifetime access. So 2 years, 3 years down the line, even if you want to revisit some course or you want to just look at some session recording and how this tool was used or whatever you are doing, you can always log into the portal and access that. And number four, direct mentorship with faculty. It is not a regular teacher-student relationship. You can always reach out to us with your doubts. Even you're doing your projects, when you're doing your assignments, you can always email us. Whether you are skeptical about applying to a job, how to prepare for that job, whatever questions pertaining to this course or getting job you have in your mind, you can always write to your tutors. We are here as your mentors and we'll definitely help you and guide you with the same. All right. So let's talk about the data analytics master course and the data science master course that we are dealing with. Number one, the Data Analytics Master Course is a 6 months course with hands-on practical exposure to tools like Python, Tableau, Excel, R, Alteryx, and Power BI. And Data Science Master Course is a 9 months course, which is focused on purely the coding and the data science concept of artificial intelligence and machine learning. Our programs are ranked number one by Analytics Insight, The Statesman, and Times Now. And we are a government approved educational institution that makes our certificate accepted globally by global companies. Now, what is this course all about? So the data analytics course at IMScale is designed to equip you with the knowledge that is needed to excel in the field. And that is how you will learn that you will be job ready once you pass out this course. We have designed this curriculum in a way where you can identify with what are the tools that are relevant in the market right now. And once you go out there for job, it should be easy for you to work in the environment that is required. Now let's see the tools and let's connect it with the data analytics process that we went through a couple of slides back. So the number one step was data collection. And right now, and the second step was data cleaning. So collecting data and cleaning data. And currently in the industry, the relevant of data any type of data that is collected as a professional, you might identify with it is in Microsoft Excel.
Just a second. He is checking his network. Just a second. He'll be back in 2 minutes. Just a second.
Hello, hello. Sorry, guys. Just broke off. The internet is really patchy today. Uh, so as I was saying, that for data collection and data cleaning part, we are covering Excel and VBA. Now for the data integration step, the most common tool that is used in the industry for data integration and querying is SQL. And there are different types of SQL out there like Postgres SQL, MySQL, Microsoft SQL, Oracle SQL, transactional SQL. But all of this SQL has basic syntax, same basic syntax and logic behind it. And so the syntaxes and the logic remains the same across all these different types of SQL. So in order to make you proficient in the
Uh, I'm really sorry, guys. Actually, he's facing some network issue today. Just a second. He'll be back. Just a second.
I don't know what's happening on Zoom today. It is just going on and off. Usually it does not happen that way. So really apologies for the continuous breakage in what we are doing. I hope it is fine now. I've restarted it. All right. So as I said, the fourth and the fifth step is data analysis and the data interpretation process. And in two most common languages out there that are used for data analysis and data interpretation is Python and R. Either people use Python or they use R. But this in this curriculum, we'll be teaching you both Python and R because we don't want to limit your scope when it comes to applying job to a set of companies. So if the company is using Python, you can still apply to that company. If the company is using R, you can still apply to that company. So in that way, we are broadening the horizon of applications to these companies, and we'll be teaching you both Python and R. Now comes the most important step, as I told you. Remember, data visualization and reporting. And in order to be really efficient and really good in data visualization and reporting part, we are teaching you not one, not two, but three different BI tools which are used for creating visualizations and reports. That is Alteryx, Tableau, and Power BI. So amongst these three, we cover the entire industry for data. You will be proficient in this most important step, but also you will be open to applications in different companies. So if company is using Power BI, you can apply to it. Company is using Tableau, you can apply to it. Company is using Alteryx, you can still apply to it. Hence, increasing your chances when it comes to getting a job. Now let's quickly move on to our data science course. Now, data science course is more of a technical oriented course, and data science involves actually developing the algorithms that are used by data analysts to perform analysis. So you are more of a developer as a data scientist, and you are more of an analyst or a strategy maker as a data analyst. Now, in this data science course, first of all, there will be a foundation to data science class, which will refreshen up your understanding of statistics, your mathematics, data manipulation and data visualizations, and some basic machine learning concepts in order to bring everyone at same level before we go into teaching of advanced Python, SQL, and R methods. There will also be a separate class for statistical methods because we have to understand statistics uh, in a way. We have to understand statistics in a way where we apply those methods and we can check the results, and we can on basis of those results we can create more algorithms. The logic behind the algorithms is usually statistical and mathematical, so we have to understand that is what we'll be covering in the statistical course. And then obviously comes the main part of the data science course, that is the deep learning and machine learning. Machine learning involves various algorithms for pattern recognition, and deep learning is a part of artificial intelligence where you train using neural networks and you make predictions. All right. Now, additionally, what our course refers is, number one, we will have you get a chance to offer not one, not two, but three master's certification. Number one, you will get an IM Skills Master Certification from you'll get an IM Skills Master Certification after passing the course and being a government-approved educational institution. This certificate is accepted globally. Number two, you will get a chance to get project internship certificate from any four companies, which is Accenture, PwC, Quantum, or TCS. These are global companies, and hence this project internship certificate is also accepted globally. And third, we offer you a chance to earn a Google or a Microsoft data analytics certified course. Just a second, guys. Can you hold on? Yeah, sorry. So the second thing is that our course is 100% tools driven. The training that we'll be giving you will be live on the tools in the Zoom calls. We will not show you some recordings of how those tools work, or we will not show you some theoretical presentations of how those tools works. We will download those tools live in the class. We will help you download those in your laptops and in your desktops, and we will together learn how to use those tools. It will be 100% tool driven training. Number three, it is a practical learning. So we will not be building any hypothetical situations. We will not be giving any sample data sets. What we will be teaching you will be real world applications of these tools, how we are using these in real world to perform analysis. And our focus is on 100% application, ensuring that you are job ready. We will be providing 24/7 support. There will be 24/7 support to you, whether it is to questions relating your administration, whether it is questions or queries related to your fees, whether it is question related to your scheduling of batches, your classes, your session recordings, your course, doubts, anything, any question, you can contact us anytime. You can write to us, you can text to us, and and you can any one of us will definitely reply to you 24/7. We will be there to support you 24/7 in this scenario. Now, to just give out some statistics, till now we have a strong alumni of 45,000 plus students. We have trained and taught 45,000 plus students. The placement ratio is 81% per 100 student. That is, we out of 100 students, 81 students definitely get placed. And the highest CTC salary that we have seen till now across courses is 36 lakhs per annum. That is the highest CTC salary that we have seen till now. Now, these are some of the hiring partners that we have, and we have partnered with 500 plus companies in order to ensure placements. So, if we partner with 2 or 3 or probably 10 companies, it is not necessary that when a batch is completing, these companies will have openings, right? We cannot ensure that, right? That is not in our hands. So that is why, in order to ensure that we get maximum placements, we have now partnered with 500 plus companies who are our placement partners. So if these companies have job opportunities, we will help you set interviews with those companies for those particular jobs. These are some of the past few placements that our students have got. As you can see, these are not only with global companies, but also in diverse industries like Databricks, IBM, Jubilant, DataNest, IDFC, which is a financial company, Magna Finance, Manthan Group, ICICI Prudential. So as you can see, the application of data analytics is highly diverse, and it can be applied to any field and any category of job. These are some of the students' testimonials that they have left for us. These are some of the happy students that we want to share with their experience with us. Now, these are the data analytics certificates that I was talking about. The first certificate is this is the IM Skills Master Certificate that you'll be getting. As you can see, it is an Indian government approved certificate, and hence it is accepted globally. Then or TCS or PwC, and then you will have a channel either Google. You get an exam from either Microsoft or Google, and This is extra. This is not included in the fees. You have to pay for the exam, but we'll help you apply for the exam. We'll help you prepare for the exam. And once you pass the exam, you will either get a Google or a Microsoft Advanced Data Analyst certificate. Now, for data science, the internship certificates remain the same as data analytics, but there will be different IM skill certification for data science. And for Google and Microsoft, the certification will change. For Google, it would be an advanced professional data engineer certificate. And for Microsoft, it will be a professional program data science certificate. And again, these certificates have the same procedure. You apply for the exam, you pay for it, and we'll help you apply the exam. We'll help you prepare for the exam. And once you pass the exam, you will either be Google certified or Microsoft certified data scientist. Now, this is just to show the salaries, the distribution of salaries that we have got across placements. As I told you, the highest salary is 36 lakh Indian rupees per annum, CTC. The average salaries that we have seen across placements is 12 lakhs per annum, Indian rupees CTC. And the average salary hike that we have seen is 20%. That is, if you're earning 100,000, the salary hike is 120,000 after the course. And the highest salary hike that we have seen is 150%. That means it's seen across placements till now. The entry level, the fresher level salary is around 40 to 50,000 Indian rupees per month. That is the entry level fresher salary. If you have any questions, and unmute yourself and ask. Please feel free to ask any questions or doubts you have. And again, apologies for the faulty Zoom today. I don't know what was happening with the Zoom, and a lot of breakages occurred. But you can ask them now. If you have any doubts, you can ask them and we'll answer them. So there's a question, which types laptop data analysis tool? Manjeet has a question. Manjeet, I think you are asking which type of laptop do you require? So the laptop configuration is that you need a minimum of i5 12, you need a minimum of Intel i5, minimum of i5 12th generation 16 GB RAM, or Mac with a 16 GB RAM. Okay, my voice is my voice clear now? 16 GB RAM. It's 16 GB RAM, i5 12th generation. That is the minimum requirement, or a Mac, latest Mac 2024 or 2023, a Mac laptop with 16 GB RAM. That is the configuration that is ideal for you to practice on all the tools that we will be teaching. Okay, we have a question from Asha that do we need to do both Google and Microsoft certification? Asha, it's completely up to you. Usually, I would not suggest both Google and Microsoft. One of them is okay because it's an advanced data analytics certification or data science certification, and it just classifies you above the average data analyst or a data scientist. But one of them is okay. It's not necessary to have both of them. Yes, Tushar, it is possible to do that in 8 GB RAM, but I would not advise that because there might be issues. It would be slow, or the laptop might hang, so you might face issues in 8 GB RAM. Any questions about the batches or the class timings or fees would be covered by um, uh, Rohit now after the question and answer. So don't worry about that. He will cover about all the batches that we have. What are the weekend batches, weekday batches, what are the timings for those batches, and whatever the fee structure. He will cover that in detail. So don't worry. Whatever those questions are will be answered by them. If you have any other questions, you can write them in the chat and you can also unmute yourself and speak. Okay. Aksa has a question, data analytics versus data science, which is better? Is it on me what to opt or both take different background? All right. So I think most of you will have this question that whether to go with data analytics or data science. Um, Data science is a highly technical course, and I would recommend that if you have a mathematical or a scientific background, then only you go with data science course. And if you are from a technical or an engineering field, then only I would advise you to go with the data science course. Else, go with the data analytics course because data analytics course does not have a mathematical or a technical prerequisite. People from non-technical background can also take up data analytics course. People from any diverse backgrounds can take up data analytics course. It will not be a problem. But if you are thinking to go with data science course, then you have to have a technical background or an engineering background. So it is up to you that what you want and what is your background, and then you choose the course. As I said, non-technical background should go with data analytics course. People who do not have a technical background, please go with data analytics course. Okay, so someone has asked, hi, I want to understand whether your job placement and assistant are basically in India. No, the jobs, as we showed you, the companies that we are partnered with are global companies, and thus these opportunities are global. It depends on where you are. You apply for those job opportunities, and also 60 to 70% of the job opportunities in data analytics field is remote working. So you may be sitting in any corner of the world, you can still get a job because 60 to 70% of the companies offer remote working in data analytics and in data science. Any other questions? Yes, remote working means work from home, Sanjay. Yes. Any other questions, anyone? Yes, Manjeet, what question you have regarding placement? Yes, Sanjay. Companies are, when I say global
Hello?
companies, that means they are present everywhere in the world. So if you read the company, if you talk about PwC or Accenture, they are present in India as well. So you might get a work from home, or you might get a job that is in your location, say Bombay, Delhi. So it's up to the company. It is perfectly fine. So it's up to the job opportunity that you're applying to.
Yeah, thank you. Hello? I have
Yes,
a
hi.
question,
Ask your
please.
opinion. Yes, please.
Yes, I understand that the classes are going to be live, which means one have to attend the class like a session like this. Um, in a case where one miss a particular class, and just like an interactive class which we are having just now, um, yes, I understand there will be recording available which one can actually study. But in a
Yes,
case where
yes.
you miss a class and you want to have a conversation on that particular class that you miss with the tutor, is there any avenue for that, whether through another class or probably a one-on-one conversation to give more insight and more depth knowledge on that particular class that you miss or topic to be
Yes.
precise?
So all the
Welcome.
classes will be recorded, and you don't have to worry about all these recorded sessions would be uploaded on your LMS portal. And this portal, you can access the recording anytime. And if you have any questions, you can ask them in your next class with the tutor, or there are doubt clearing classes are held where after the course is finished, if there are certain doubts still pending with some students, they can attend those doubt clearing classes, and on those particular topics, doubts are cleared for each and every individual student. So don't worry about that. Even if you miss a class, you can still cover it during the doubt clearing session, or by viewing the recording, or by asking the tutor in the next class.
Hi. The internship that is given, is it on us, which company we choose, or is it given by you? How is it?
So it it acts the internship works like a interviews with one of the companies, and we'll make sure that everyone ends up out. So even if you're working, not be an issue when it comes to project internship. It will be completely online. Internship companies assigned in a way where just like a job, you will be sitting for interviews with the companies that are offering internship, and these companies will select you. But don't worry, everyone ends up with a project internship. That is for sure. It is an unpaid project internship. Any other questions? The internship and the job is not related at all. The project internship works in an entirely different way. So it is not necessary that the company that is giving project internship has a job opportunity. Any other questions, guys? Anyone who has any question or any doubt, please feel free to ask. Yes, after the internship, there will be placement. Yes, Sandhya. After the internships, that is when the placements will be there. We'll hold up resume building classes. We'll hold up interview preparation classes for you. And once those are done, that is when we start the placements for you.
Jatin, I am audible.
Yes, Kishore.
Yeah, I do have a doubt regarding the experience which I have in a different domain. Will that be
Okay.
considerable?
Which domain you have?
Yeah, right now I have 4 years experience in AutoCAD designing tool itself.
Okay. So, see, first of all, I would recommend that you go with data analytics. And yes, your experience will be counted in if, see, once you are a data analyst, your experience will be counted if you go in the same field. And I'm not saying that it will not be counted at all if you go in a different field. But when I say it will be counted, I mean that it will be, you will be preferred more if you go into the similar field rather than but it won't limit your chances for jobs in other companies or in other fields as well. So don't worry. If you, like, for example, you do data analytics course, you will have a good scope and a good understanding with people working in R&D or operations because you have an understanding of AutoCAD development and operations. But if you want to apply to different companies in different fields, that will also not be a hindrance to you. It is just an added advantage if you have a domain specific experience and a knowledge. So data analytics is above the traditional concept and traditional roles of what we see in industries like marketing or finance or sales. It is above all those traditional roles and responsibilities.
Yeah. What did Jatin think? What did Jatin thinks?
All right, thank you. Sandhya, you're working as a robotics engineer. I would prefer or advise that you go into data science rather than data analytics because as a robotics engineer, if you learn about machine learning and AI, that would be much more helpful for you than data analytics. All right, I think Rohit, you should start with the administrative part and talk about the batches and the fee structure and how to log into LMS.
Oh, sure. So, all right, guys. So I think you are clear with the course details. Everything is clear to you. So now I'll be showing you the LMS portal, that is student portal, or you can say, okay, I'll be sharing my screen. Just a second. Okay. Is my screen visible to everyone? Just a quick yes in the chat section. Okay, okay. So now you can see my screen. This is an LMS portal, or you can say the learning management system. And here you will be getting the class progress of your course, or you can say the course progress. And you will be getting the class recordings over here only. And you can download the assignments from this LMS portal as well. So all the assignments related, all the projects and everything will be available here only. So whether it is weekend batch or weekday batch, you can watch the recording as well for both the batches, and you can download the assignments and projects from here only. Uh, Beside this, you will be getting the tools links also. So you can down if it is like Excel, you want the link for the Microsoft Excel, you can download it from here as well. So whether you want the Python installation process or you want the download software link for the Tableau. So everything will be available here only in the LMS portal. So this is the student portal, or you can say the LMS portal that is especially dedicated for the students. Okay. So I hope this is clear to you, everybody, right? Okay. So now coming on the batch, what are the upcoming batches we have right now? So just a second. Okay. So right now we have two upcoming batches that for data analytics, that is weekday batch is there and weekend batch is there. So weekend batch is starting from the 13th October, that is 2024, and it will be on Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Indian Standard Timing. Okay. And the weekday batch is starting from the 17th of the October, that is on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Indian Standard Timing. Please mark my words. This the time is according to Indian Standard Timing. Okay. Yeah, Aksha, do you have any doubt?
नहीं नहीं मंगाई
Aksha,
मेरे को लगा तुमने डाली
hello.
ना रोटी कितने डाली दो नहीं डाली
Can you? Okay. So if I'll talk about the access, the LMS access will be so the LMS access will be for lifetime. Okay. And if I'll talk about the admission part, so the process is like you have to pay the fees, and then you'll be getting the login details, and the registration mail over will be provided from the department, and you can start your classes. And the total fees for the data analytics fees is data analytics course is 49,900 plus 18% GST is there. That is total. You can say 58,882 rupees. Okay. Three mode of payments are there. First is you can go for the one-time payment. Or second option is you can go for the 3 months no cost EMI through credit card. Or third option is you can go for the 7 months no cost EMI through Bajaj Finserv. And in that case, the per month EMI will be 8,411 rupees. But the third case is applicable for the people who are living in India only. Okay, 7 months EMI option is people living in India only. So I think you are clear with the data analytics course. Okay. Now, if I'll talk about the data science program. So for the data science, the batch is starting from the same 13th October 2024. Weekend batch is starting, and the weekday batch is starting from the 17th October. All right. And if I'll talk about the fee structure, the fees we here in the data science program, we have three curriculums. That is self-paced program. In that case, you will be getting the LMS access for 1 year, job support will be there, and placement portal access will be there. And the fees will be, total fees will be 24,900 plus 18% GST, which comes out to be, you can say 29,382 rupees. Okay. And the second program is job assistance program. In that case, you will be getting a lifetime LMS access, job support, placement support, portal access, and the weekly doubt session will be there. LinkedIn profile optimization, mock interview preparation, paid internship will be there, and the access to the interview preparing time, and the worldwide placement support and hackathons will be there. So this all will be getting the job assistant program. Okay, and the fees for the job this program is 79,382 rupees. 76,582 rupees. Okay. And the last program is job guarantee program. In this case, you will be getting lifetime access, job guaranteed, placement portal access, one-on-one mentorship, LinkedIn profile optimization, mock interview preparation, paid internship, access to the interview preparation training, worldwide placement guaranteed, hackathons, WhatsApp group, and the work from home and the social media training for the personal branding. Okay. And the fees will be 1,94,582 rupees for this program. Okay. In this case, also, you can go for the full payment. Second option is you can go for the 12 months no cost EMI through Bajaj Finserv. Okay. And the EMI option is available for the people living in India only. All right, guys. So I think I'm clear with the course details. So can I have the quick yes, means those who are going for the data science and those who are going for the data analytics, can I have the in the chat box DS and DA? Those who are going for the DA can write DS, and those who are going for the data analytics can write DA. Okay. So Tushar is going for the data analytics. Akshay is going for the data analytics. Okay. Nibza is going for the data science. All right. All right. So any doubt regarding the batch and the batch timing? Do you have any doubt regarding the batch timing? If you have, you can ask me. Anybody?
The batch is starting from 17th October, right? The weekday batch.
That is the weekend is starting from the 13th October and
Okay.
weekend and the weekday is starting from the 17th October.
When is the next batch starting if I can't join on 17th?
As of now, date are not scheduled.
Okay.
Once the date will be scheduled, it will be mentioned over the website, or you can connect with
Okay.
your respective counselors as well. Okay, they will
Okay,
inform
great.
you.
Great, yes. Thank you.
Any other doubts? Asha, the timing is the whatever the timing we have mentioned is according to the Indian standard timing. If you are living in the different country, you can means you can compare it with the Google. You can see the timing, whatever timing is comfortable for you, whichever timing is comfortable for you.
I also wanted to ask the tools that you have shown for downloading them. They are the paid versions, right?
Yeah. That will be given from that will be paid version only. So
Oh,
you'll
okay,
be getting
great.
the product link and product key and everything will you'll be getting.
Okay, okay, great.
And you will be getting the installation process as well. Okay.
Okay, yes, thank you.
Okay. Any other doubts? I think okay. All right. I hope everybody enjoyed this today's session and I hope it was a great learning experience for all of you. So there is some things that I want like to mention. Since everybody has taken out their precious time to attend this today's session, so I am going to provide all of you demos participants with a 10% discount, so that you can avail this course at a discounted prices. So I'll be sharing those who are going for the data analytics program. I'll be sharing the link for the payment that will provide you the 10% discount. Okay, those who are interested can go over the payment link and can 3 hours only. Okay, so as who are interested for the data analytics program can make the payment over here. Those who are for the data science, then they can connect with their counselors, or they'll be guiding you how you can enroll yourself. So, any doubts? Sure. You can get the link over the mail as well. Just connect with your counselors. They'll be providing you the link over the mail as well. So it will be valid for the next 3 hours. So it's a discounted link. 10% discount will be provided. So those who are interested can make their payments and can avail the opportunities. All right, guys. So I hope everybody has enjoyed this session. So now, if you have any doubt, just connect with your respective counselors. Okay. All right, guys. Have a great day. Thank you, everybody.